yes, I started in band in middle school, and it was really funny because I told them, like, we had to have these tests done, and I told them that I wanted to do drums or saxophone. And my dad really wanted me to play trumpet, and so he walked around to the different stations because they had the different instruments set up. I tried all the instruments, and they were like, "Oh, you should play flute." I was like, "But I want to play saxophone." And they were like, "No, you should really play flute." I was like, "But I want to play drums." And they said, "No, you should really play flute." It was very interesting because, like, later and like when I was in high school, I played saxophone. I taught myself how to play saxophone, and I played in like a stage band. We like played all the Motown tunes, and then right when I finished high school and was going into college, I actually was in Drum Corps International, so I got to play with DCI and played xylophone and marimba and vibraphone and bass drum and all the percussion instruments. So, but in the end, even after getting a minor in percussion, I went back to flute later in life, and I think they were right. One of the reasons why I think that I became a flutist is actually because, well, my mom was a theater director and coach at the high school, and so she would like stay after school, and I would hang out with the band director because she was staying late, and I would just like practice and in the band hall, and she would give me extra coaching on how to play, and I was like, man, this is so much fun. After I finished my master's in flute performance, I went and got like a normal master's student job. I ended up teaching at a small university. I was teaching flute and really enjoyed it. And then I ended up being in a position. It was just a year appointment, so I was there for a year, and then I was like, well, what am I going to do now? And I so wanted to explore more of the guitar electronics combined with the flute, and I started looking at cities around the world that I could maybe explore that and that would work in, and a lot of people were encouraging me to look into Austin, and I had never seen it, and I came here and I taught at a camp for 2 weeks, and then I went to New York for a while, and I went to San Francisco for a while. I went all over the country just checking the cities out, and again, they were right. And Austin felt like home. So I came to Austin to become the next Rockstar Flutist. Careful, she'll get you.
Oh, yes. I know she's like, oh, leave me alone.
Yeah.
My name is Guillermo Turincio, and I always been interested on music, and for me, listening to Sarah Jane, playing the flute, and playing the flute with four, not only with the two hands but the 2 feet, it was just amazing to me because seeing all those pedals and all distortion and all the electronic sound and echoes, and it was for me captivated. So when she told me that she was about to record, I completely was not only supportive, but I jumped into the idea because I thought it was so interesting to see this happening. Because I listen to a lot of music in my life. I love, it's my hobby. It's one of the things that I appreciate the most in life is music. and I really appreciate people who can create music. And when I saw Sarah Jane Creations, I thought, wow, this is something that people are not seeing around.
And at the time, I just had little clips on my cell phone to like play for the engineers and like, well, this is what I do. And it was really great because Jacob Skiba, who ended up being the head engineer on our project, he was like, dude.
But when Jacob saw the clip, his reaction to the music was completely what I think Sarah Jane as an artist, me as an enthusiastic music goer, we saw in his eyes that he understood what he was seeing. Not completely probably, but he was so curious about the process of how this little girl, was creating that much sound, so many sounds with different textures and electronically, and he completely loved it. And we, of course, thought, well, this is the engineer, has to be the guy, because Arlene Record Studios in Austin, Texas.
At Arlen, it was really different. Each piece was different, but for the most part, the pieces that I wrote, what we would do is we would lay down one layer of flute, and then another layer of flute, and then another layer of flute, and then sometimes a fourth layer of flute. So it's really similar to how I perform live. So I lay down a loop, and then keep that going, and so forth. And then some pieces like the Sarabon, the C-rings, and Summer of the Rainbow, I would just set the electronic or the stomp box or the guitar pedal to what I wanted it to sound like, and then I would just go and play. I just love my students so much. I have been so blessed with so many families. I think I've come across at least 100 or 200 families in the time that I've been teaching, and it just, I don't know, I just feel like the students are part of my family circle, and I see like 40 some students and their families every week, and we just have so much fun learning how to play the flute and learning about music. So this guy I gotta talk about because he has been in my life for the last, I think, 18 years, and he is really the star of the show in the studio. Everyone who comes in this house seems to love this little guy. This is Prince Caspian, aka Caspian, and he is all about flute. He loves flute, and he loves flute students, and he cannot get enough of it because he's always around when my students are around. And he just loves to love everybody. I am so grateful for whoever's watching. I hope you're enjoying this little clip, and I just have to say, keep dreaming whatever you're dreaming of, and be in action, living that dream every day.